A very good morning to all. Myself, Miss Pooja De, your English teacher. Today I am going to explain the first lesson from Honeydew, the best Christmas present in the world. It is written by Michael Morpurgo. His full name is Michael Andrew Bridge Morpurgo. He is an English book author, poet, and playwright. He was born on 5th October 1943. He is best known for writing children's novels. So, before we start, let me introduce the main characters of the story. Jim Macpherson. He was the leader of the English troops. Before getting into the war, he was a school teacher in Dorset. Next, Connie Macpherson. She was the wife of Jim Macpherson. After her husband went into the war, she spent her whole life in the belief that she would meet him again. Next, Hans Wolff. He was the captain of German troops. He used to play cello in an orchestra in Dusseldorf before getting into the war. The spirit of Christmas is a theme that prevails throughout the story. Two countries were at war, and it was on a Christmas day that the two warring troops made peace. The moment of peace that the soldiers shared with each other was the best Christmas present for them. Now, let us begin the story. In the story, it so happened, one day the narrator of the story went to a junk shop and purchased a roll-top desk. It was in a very bad condition, so he started repairing it on Christmas Eve. He pulled out the drawers and found that these had been badly damaged by fire and water. Inside the drawer, there was a secret place. In it, he found a small tin box. On the top of the tin box, it was written that Jim's last letter received on January 25, 1915 to be buried with me when time comes. That means the owner of that letter as well as the tin box had written this line on the top of the tin box. And on the envelope, the address was written as Mrs. Jim Macpherson, 12 Copper Beeches, Bridport. That means it is the address to whom the letter belonged. The date was written as December 26, 1914. The author read the letter. The letter had been written by the captain of English Army, that is Jim Macpherson. He had written the letter to his beloved wife, Connie Macpherson. The letter was about a wonderful incident that had happened on the battlefield on Christmas Day. Now, I am going to describe that wonderful incident to you about which Jim had written the letter. As I already told you that two countries, England and Germany, were at war. So it was on Christmas morning when Germans wished Merry Christmas to English soldiers, and the same response was given by the English also. After that, a soldier brought out a football. They started playing while Jim Macpherson and Hans Wolff, that is, the captains of both the troops, clapped and cheered. Then, suddenly, Hans Wolff suggested that the world would be much better if the problems were resolved by a football match instead of a war. After that, the leaders shared their ideas and feelings with each other and celebrated Christmas by eating, laughing, talking, and drinking. They also sang carols and had a peaceful Christmas. And now, here Jim Macpherson ended his letter, hoping that the war would end soon. Both the armies longed for peace, and he was sure that they would be together again. Now, having read the letter, the author decided to give it back to whom it belonged. That is, Connie Macpherson, the wife of Jim Macpherson. He went to the address that was written on the envelope. That is, 12 Copper Beeches, Bridport, Dorset. He found that the house was a burnt-out shell. He came to know that Connie Macpherson was in the house when it caught fire, but the fireman somehow saved her, and now she was in a nursing home. She was 101 years old. The author went to the nursing home and found Mrs. Macpherson was sitting on a chair. She looked up at the author when he called her Connie and gave the letter. Her eyes filled with tears, and she felt that her husband Jim had returned. She made him sit beside her and talked lovingly to him. At last, she said that she got the best Christmas present in the world, that is, the return of her husband, Jim Macpherson. So, it was not her husband. It was the author. But Connie Macpherson mistook the author as her husband, Jim Macpherson, and she thought that Jim Macpherson, after so many years, had returned back to her from the battlefield. So, the story, The Best Christmas Present in the World, has beautifully depicted a moral lesson. It conveys that war and fight only bring destruction, loss, sadness, and humiliation all around the world. One should generally follow the path of peace for attaining happiness. That's all.